Alright, what's up YouTube? Today another video, but like I promised you guys, another deck profile, a full deck profile, but a little bit things that are different about my channel is I like to, smoke and do a little bit of stuff. And I know it's not best for the kids and, there's going to be other episodes for some other stuff, but as far as right now, this is the deck profile that I'm going to be going with for my Swordsoul. I've been playing Swordsoul for about a couple months now, ever since the beginning of Master Duel is when I first started. Not for TCG. I opened up some packs for TCG and my girlfriend pulled me a Mo Yi. And it wasn't until after Sprite format where I was playing Sprite. I actually built the full Sprite deck, played it at locals, and then had to get this house. And so in order to get this house, I had to come up with some money. So the Sprite deck I had to sell, and I ended up getting the Swordsoul deck instead to play this format. Been to a couple tournaments, like I said, last time the remote extravaganza played in, a couple local tournaments. Haven't been doing too hot, but I can't wait to just continue to play because I feel like as I've been to more of these tournaments, I've been getting more experience and back into the game and back into a spot that I once was. But yeah, man, cheers. Let's get this shit and then we'll get into the deck profile. All right, guys, let's get into the deck profile. So that way we could show you all at home. So pretty standard, everything. It's gonna be the same, 3 Mo Yi, 3 Long Yan. Can't believe they pushed it down to 2 in Master Duel. I could see why they did it, but honestly, just hurt the deck a lot. And if I were playing Master Duel right now, I would honestly move on to Marincess. But Swordsoul is going to always be a good deck no matter what. You have Tutea. No other reason why to run 2. Have no reason for bumping it up to 3 really, and no real reason to cut it down to 1, so I like it at 2. I need to get another copy of Ecclesia, but for right now I only have 2 on me. Once I get that 3rd copy, she's going to fit right into the deck, but that's all we have right now. So the deck is supposed to be 43 cards, but I'm only been playing 42 because, like I said, I'm missing Ecclesia. Running 3 is I feel like it's gonna enhance the deck a whole lot better, but like I said, for right now, it's only had 2 and plays pretty smooth. We have 3 Ashura. We're gonna have 3 Vishuddha, 3 Adhara, and 1 Shatana. I've been seeing people try and run the green one, the green Tenyi. There's no real reason. I feel like this is pretty good. If anything, I feel like we should cut out the 4s and the Tenyis, but to be honest, I just feel like the blue one's way better. The real reason that I wanted to keep these at 3 is because everyone knows that this deck is just Brick City, so with having 43 card deck or 42 card deck, you kind of want to max out on these. And even though, yes, there are dead draws where you draw, this and that, you still always, I don't know, you still always want to see them because no matter what, it's better than some boards that you can end on. Yes, it's obviously a dead hand. But like I said, if you can always end up on like, I don't know, one of these or these, you're going to be in a good spot. And yeah, it is, I guess bad in the long term compared to like what Sprite and Tier Element can do, but to be honest, you're still going to be able to do some stuff. So yeah, to be honest, if we were going to cut this down to 2 and this down to 2, I would honestly consider about what we would talk about in the next what I would cut. But to be honest, like it would probably be like a turbo variant OTK kind of deck. But even then, like you want to have the protection that you have for a reason. So I guess, that's why I guess the whole debate is that this deck isn't what it was. But to be honest, like I said, this deck still has a lot of room to run, and if you're a really good pilot, you're gonna get somewhere. So And I've seen that with a lot of my test hands that I do, so, you know. Standard 3 Ash, to be honest, this card is what it is. It saves games. And that's the thing is, like, with hand traps, I feel like there's always, like, I need more. Like, you need more than one thing, more than one Ash. Like, you'll need an Ash, a DD Crow, and, like, maybe an Imperm to stop someone's turn. And to be honest, like, that's not really strong. And I don't know. I just feel like this card's pretty great. You know, it is what it is, but I just feel like you always need more on top of Ash, Joyous Springs, so that's going to be it for the hand traps and all the monsters. For spells, we have Called by the Grave, the most broken card in the game. I honestly feel like it should be banned or at 3, 2, whatever. Just 1 is just so, it's just, yeah. So that's my take on it. Honestly, yeah, 1's an okay model for it to be at, but to be honest, like I said, it's just one of those cards that it's either banned or you give it to us at max play. Just because, like I said, like, these cards are just so overly powered that you want to get rid of them. So, but I mean, like, in this format, I mean, like, this card doesn't even really do a whole lot. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, 1's okay, but like I said, it's just one of those cards. You guys let me know down in the comments what you guys think by Called by the Grave. But to be honest, like, that's just my whole point of view is, like, it at 1, like, you have that effect that, like, what if it gets banished and, like, you don't have it, and then, like, you may not even see it in a game. So, like, you know, like, you kind of want it when you need it, and when you don't have it, you need it. So it's just one of those things. Then we got 2 Pot of Desires, broken, put it back to 3. If it doesn't, just keep it. Heavenly Dragon Circle, standard. Don't want to put the other card in there, Vessel or whatever. Even though it's kind of broken, this is a quick play, so it gets out of a lot of stuff like Anti-Spell and Mystic Mine and all that stuff. Then we got the 3 Forbidden Droplet, standard. I don't want to run Dark Ruler no more just because I hate that you have to skip the battle calc, and I like to go to battle sometimes. Even though this card's super broken, I've still yet to pull out the full potential of it. So, yeah, stay tuned for more stuff so that way we could pull it out together. And I can show you guys as well. So then we got 3 Swordsoul Emergencies. Card's broken as hell as well. If this card went down to 2, I feel like this card should have went down to 2 instead of Longyon in Master Duel, but honestly, this card's the most broken card in this deck. You want to see it every game. First turn, you want to see it just to test out your opponent and see if they have an Ash or something like that, or whatever. This card is just, yeah, absolutely nuts. And then another broken card that we are going to play until it gets banned is Mystic Mine. If you have the chance to play Mystic Mine anytime that you get, play it, please. And then we got the standard traps. We got 1 Blackout. And then for my tech card of my choice that I play in my build, 3 Anti-Spell. Yeah, I know it looks kind of weird running it, but to be honest, like, it's the goo, man. It just mixes so well, and it's the sauce. Like, when I put this out on a Heroes player and a Tier Elements player, and, like, literally they had to set 5 pass, and yeah, it was just dubs from there. But yeah, it's just kind of like one of those cards that, like, you know, it just stuns your opponent way too much. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you could draw, like, if this was like your perfect starting hand, like, and you're going first, or you have to draw the Mogi. You could draw Taya. But as long as you draw, like, any of the Tenyis and stuff, and you don't even gotta draw Mogi, you could, you know, and that's your hand. Like, you're gonna set up a pretty strong board. Plus the draw 1, you gotta hope that the draw 1's pretty good. But yeah, man, like, this deck, like I said, is pretty nuts. Still, if you can manage what you do, you're just gonna go long places. And I've seen that at tournaments that I've been too. I've yet to be the player at my locals, but honestly, like I said, I'm going to show you guys in future videos about, you know, how this deck plays, and hopefully you guys can see me play at a locals. But yeah, here's the extra deck. We got 1 Shaman, basic, 3 Golden Boy, Dragon Boy. He's standard. You want to run him at 3. 1 Draco Berserk, standard for the 3/10s. You have 2 Chichao, basic, and then 1 Yazi, 1 Chaofeng, and then you're gonna have 3 Boxia. 3 Boxia because everyone asks why 3 Boxia. 3 Boxia because you have Mystic Mine and you want to get out of it, and then you just want to have more throughout the game, so that's why you have it. And I feel like if I were to put it at 2, I feel like I'd want it more at 3. So yeah, like I said, you're gonna want to run 3. And then you guys saw this before, same as the last time. 3 DD Crow, 1 Pank to get over, totally awesome if you need to. 2 Ghost Ogre, 3 Rivalry, 1 Harpies, 2 Raigeki, 3 Lightning Storms. And then, yeah, that's going to be pretty much it. I'm going to have a, what's this deck called? Venusylph, Ishizu deck coming up soon. Whenever I have all the cards, I'll give it to you guys. And whenever I do some combos and stuff for that. But this is my Swordsoul deck profile. And like I said, I can't wait to show you guys some videos later for at locals of me playing and showing you guys like some, like, just, you know, how it does in the meta against like stuff like Ishizu, Tier Elements, Sprite, once Magnificent Mavens comes out. Because like I said, I don't know, comment down below if you guys think that I should start also a series to how to get better, because like I said, I'm also invested as well as you guys on how to get better, and I don't have the most money to compete, but I have some money, so I could kind of just help guide you all on how to get said cards. But yeah, I'm thinking that a really good deck for next format is a Ishizu, whatever this archetype is. And the reason that I think that it's probably going to be the best is, now I'm not going to go as far as say the best, but when you have Ishizu and this archetype, I was really sitting at it last night, and I was like, I already kind of wanted to make this deck profile, and when I saw that Ishizu was coming out and that they have fairy monsters and all that kind of stuff, I was kind of like, wow, this is insane. And yeah, so I'm gonna see more into it, and I know that they're level 4s, and I know that this archetype has some level 4s, so maybe there's some synergy there. I know that you guys may have Dueling Book and something like that, so let me know how that works out too, if those Ishizu and this archetype have any synergy. And then also as well, let me know if I have any edits that you guys think that I should make for my deck profile, whether it be the main, extra, side. Comment down below so that way you guys can help me, or you guys all can help me so that way I can get better. And like I said, we're gonna get this together, and I want to help you all, and I know that you guys want to help me. So thank you all for watching another video.